whoever is watching. At the spur of the moment, bought a plant and are now a plant mama. Here is my baby girl Rosemary. Her name is Rosemary, just in case you didn't know. We went to the clearance aisle. I found a couple of liquid feed bottles. Now, I didn't know we needed to buy extra stuff, but we're learning. It's my first time. Go easy on me. And then we have planters here. I saw this bad boy in the clearance section. It says margaritas and mojitos. It's a grow kit. I'll be growing mint, lime basil, and lavender. And if they grow and I succeed, you already know what we're gonna do. I also had this. Look at how cute the container is. It's apparently a dwarf sunflower kit. So my measurements might not exactly be correct, and hopefully I follow up with good news and not, you know, burying Rosemary. I can't forget lemon balm. Look at how cute the little planters are. Now follow me on the process of hopefully not messing up the planting. Out of the selection of plants, I do start off with the dwarf sunflower kit. You can see here that I filled the container with water and the growing medium or the dirt pellet. And we do slow down the video so that you're able to see the dirt pellet actually absorb the water in real life time. I had believed that it would take a bit longer than this, as it is the first time I end up planting. I thought it would take a couple minutes, if I'm being honest, but when my husband had pointed this out to me, I couldn't help but reach out to the container to see it for myself. As you can hear here, damn, I was amazed. I continued to stare at it for a bit longer before I went back to work. After allowing the dirt pellet to absorb the water, I use a plastic fork to then fluff the soil. I do go back to the instructions just to double check to make sure I'm doing everything correctly before I place the tiny sunflower seeds in the growing medium. The instructions then do say to gently press the seeds into the soil. I know it says starch. It's just impermanent marker. It's actually the plant food. For a moment while I was recording, there was a streak that appeared on my screen. That was because the phone lens was damaged, so there was a streak that stayed for the duration of a portion of the video, but it'll go away after a period of time. We did end up working on the lemon balm after, once again filling it with water so that the growing pellet would grow, and then we put these seeds in. The next plant we ended up working on was the margarita growing kit. So we grabbed the hold of the silver tin, filled it with 3 of the growing mediums or the dirt pellets, and put the designated amount of water inside the bin. I did want to use the white planter, so I grabbed a hold of the pellets as they were absorbing the water and tried to stuff them inside the small containers. You can see me struggle just a little bit, but I get my hands dirty as I crush the pieces of the pellets and allow them to fix or fill in those containers. After I feel content with the pellets being moist enough, I do grab a hold of each of the seeds and plant them inside each of their containers. I really like this container as it seems to separate the plants easily as compared to the metal tin, but I did have 2 extra packets, so I used those for the metal tin. As I was putting the seeds in their containers, they did require different types of sowing methods. So for the lime basil, I did have to lightly cover it and only put it a 1/4 inch deep. For the lavender and mint seeds, I did just place them onto the surface of the growing medium and then just gently press them in so as not to cover them. Here I am once again filling the silver tin with water to grow the remaining pellets. And as they're absorbing, once they're fully absorbed, I use the fork once again to fluff the dirt so that I could plant the remaining 2 packets that I had. I used my fork to fluff the soil so that I could prep it for my seeds. I was always so amazed to see the packets when I opened them. The seeds were so incredibly small. I thought they would be a little bit bigger, and when I saw how tiny the seeds were, I just thought they were so cute. It's amazing what could come out of a tiny seed. I do take a while prepping the soil since I did want to try to make everything as perfect as possible. I wasn't sure, especially since the seeds had different types of sowing they required. I felt unsure and was constantly checking the instructions to make sure I was doing everything okay. Once I'm done planting the seeds, I begin to spray the plants with plant food solution. You can see that I'm spraying rosemary's leaves, which is something you really don't want to do if you want the plant to live long.
Alright you guys, so the job is done. Hopefully you'll see progress and not me buying more plants.
Next time on Bree's Cozy Cottage.
I cannot tell if rosemary has gotten better or worse. That seed there has a little root growing. You guys, do you see what I do?